So we move inwards, and as we do, we become aware of the force of energy that's moving through our central column. And we simply allow it to flow. And we breathe. And we allow the breath to relax the body. And as the body relaxes, so we move away from the mind, more deeply into our being. And we find within that still point within the high heart. We move ever more deeply into the inner planes. And the more deeply we go within, the more that opens up before us. The more deeply we enter into the high heart, the more our consciousness opens and expands, for all lies within. And as one breathes, as one relaxes, the body surrenders. And the flow of divine light continues, always in flow, always in movement, coursing downwards from above, rising upwards from below. And we come to a point where we understand, we realize that there is nothing for us to do with this energy. It has an intelligence of its own. It knows where to go and what to do. And even if we were to try to control it, we would not be able to. It demands our surrender to it. And so we simply allow. We allow this magnificent energy which has come into the planet to be received by our human self, by the physical body. And it does what it wants to do. The higher intelligence than the human self. So we simply allow, and as we give up all need to do and simply rest within our own beingness, so the frequency of this energy is able to rise, and there is no limit to how high this frequency can go. It is only limited by our inner state of being. Even the ego personality welcomes this light. So make a call to your I Am presence from your higher dimensional selves to come to join you within your human self, and feel the light of your presence, of your soul, descending into your physical being. And as it does, so you feel its beauty, the beauty of the Christ energy within you, blossoming through your high heart, descending from above and entering into your very being. It is simply the attitude of surrender which allows it in. As the human self surrenders to the divine, the light of God, the light of Christ. And you breathe, you relax. And this amazing energy fills every cell of your body, fills your aura, and you begin to experience this as your true state of being. You begin to truly know yourself as a being of light. And light is love, and love is light. So allow this Christ consciousness energy down into your pelvic area, into your lower chakras, into your lower body, and give it time to settle there. From Arcturus, huge amounts of energy is being sent to us now and will continue. It is sent constantly, simply waiting for us to receive, to connect, to invite. And as you focus on Arcturus, on the consciousness there, you connect more strongly, more deeply to the energy which is being sent to you. You may even sense some of your guides and teachers. The higher presence which you have there, a higher part of yourself. Beings who love you. And you feel elevated. To become one. To enter into oneness with these beautiful beings of the highest love and light. For you are beginning to know within your heart, within your consciousness, that you are one of them. And you continue to receive. You continue to relax. And through your third eye, greater and greater amounts of love and light are being transmitted to you. There's no need to direct it, no need to control it, nothing you need to do with this energy except receive it. And you feel its pulse as it pulses within your aura, within your body. And it is a much more accelerated energy than you have been used to. It vibrates so much more quickly. It's much faster. As the rate of vibration of your aura increases, accelerates, so the rate within the physical body slows. The body slows as the aura accelerates. And so it becomes very important to remember your grounding. So through your root chakra, send your energy down into the very core of Gaia. You connect to the earth. But also to the crystalline consciousness within her core. And as you experience the crystalline core, you may experience how clear, how vibrant, how awake, and how powerful these crystals now are, for they have also awakened to their multi-dimensional consciousness, to their cosmic consciousness. And as you send the energy downwards, into the crystals. Allow them to give to you their light, their power, as they bring knowledge and healing to you, and as they also, through your lower body and lower chakras, raise your frequency, as their energy, Gaia's energy, at a much higher frequency than you have experienced before, rises upwards. And there is a meeting place within your heart. The energy that descends and the energy that rises. And yet, at the same time, it is as if there is no longer time and space as you know it. Everything surrounds you, is within you, moves through you. Without boundary, without limitation. As you come into that infinite and eternal flow, which exists above the frequency of the third dimension. And you know that you are ascending, that you are in your ascension process, that it is happening, that it will happen. And this higher reality, the higher worlds, becomes so real that you know within that this is your true reality, that you entered into illusion for a certain time to experience density. And that this journey into density has reached its end, and you are returning, have returned to your original state of being, reconnecting once again with your true self. And as you come into the true self, your higher reality, you know, of course, that you are a being of light. And as your consciousness shifts more and more into your light body, the dream of illusion that you have experienced for so long fades away, disappears from memory, and only the present remains. And rediscover that within one's I Am presence, coming into the present, the present itself is infinite, eternal. Without limit, no longer confined, no longer limited. And you can experience your consciousness within the galaxy. You feel the whole galaxy. You are everywhere. In bliss, in love, in light. And you are drawn evermore upwards in frequency into the higher realms, and the energy within your heart continues to expand, and there is no limit to how much your heart can expand. Your consciousness now has risen so much. So the energies from Stonehenge are present here. A powerful connection with Stonehenge and this place. So see Stonehenge before you. See yourself once more in the inner circle, and see the sun rising between the stones. And as you look towards the sun, you see how it pulses. You see the pink light which it is radiating, and so on. And the consciousness of the sun is connecting to you. Allow the sun to communicate with you. As you receive the transmissions from the sun, the soul of the sun. Connecting with your soul, the heart of the sun, connecting with your heart until the flow of energy between yourself and the sun brings you into oneness through the heart. Allow your heart to send its love to your sun, that you may be able to receive from the sun all that it wishes to give to you. The Christ light, the Christ consciousness. So much is taking place within your physical body and within your human self. As the heart energy expands, as new connections within are being activated within your physical brain, within your head, as increasing amounts of higher light fill your head. It is as if the light of the sun is inside your head. And your crown is so wide, it's open to the width of your head. And receives a brilliant white light. And you rise upwards, becoming lighter and lighter, rising in frequency, feeling lifted and lifted. Be at peace with yourself. Be in love with yourself. be aware of where the energy is pulsing most strongly. All resistance has fallen away. And through your connection to Gaia's core, you have been a bridge for her. But now you are in oneness with her, rising with her, constantly adjusting to remain in resonance with her. Through the light of spirit, there is no separation, as your consciousness and the consciousness of Gaia flow through each other. And you are grounded into her new grid. And you see the golden grid of Christ consciousness around her. And you connect through your grid of light into the golden grid. And you see this golden grid around your aura. And you breathe it in. It fills every cell of your being. You are the light of the world. So now a gift from Giuliano. See, about 5 feet or 1.5 meters or so above your head, the Star of David, a 6-pointed star in a horizontal position. And connect this star to your crown chakra. Feel that they are connected. It connects the third dimension and fifth dimension. No longer are they separated. And this horizontal Star of David sends down rays of light around your aura to below your feet. There's nothing more that is required of you than to be within the flow of the divine. So we simply spend time in silence, observing as we observe how the energies are working within us. Not to interfere, simply to allow. So as you are being lifted into Christ consciousness, so is all life receiving. So is Gaia receiving this amazing new energy which has come into the planet over the last few days. And the waves will increase, and you will experience more love, more light, more bliss, more ecstasy. Remember to anchor to Gaia, to anchor to the earth, to keep yourselves in balance, but also it is through you that Gaia receives these energy waves. And we give her our love. So let us connect to each other now. In love and gratitude for each of us coming together at this time. As we bring our meditation to an end, and yet we will carry our connections with us. And we'll continue to be in both worlds simultaneously. So when you feel that you are able to be fully present within your body, you open your eyes, remaining in that divine flow above and below.